The Golden Child is a 1986 fantasy action comedy directed by Michael Ritchie and written by Dennis Feldman. It stars Eddie Murphy as Chandler Jarrell as a so-called cynical social worker / private detective. And he's looking for a missing teenage girl. Okay, and he's on the news one night he's on a news segment one night talking about the case. And this catches the attention of Key Nang, played by Charlotte Lewis. The next day, she meets up with Eddie Chandler and tells him that the Golden Child, played by J.L. Reed, has been kidnapped by a man named Nespa. And Nespa is this evil cult leader who's been buying and killing these girls to feed the blood to the Golden Child, to make them more vulnerable to earthly harm, and that the only way he can be killed, and the only way to be killed, Nespa to be killed, is by the Agente dagger, a mystical weapon capable of killing the child, but they want to use it to kill Nespa. Okay, so they want to get the dagger to kill Nespa, but Nespa wants to get the dagger to kill the Golden Child to take over the world because he's an evil cult leader. Okay, bad. Okay, okay. So Chandler and Eddie Murphy is the only one who can stop him because he is the chosen one, and he is the only one who can stop Nespa. He's the only one who can hold this dagger, and he's besides Nespa, and he can only who can save the Golden Child. Like he is meant to be. All right, Eddie does not believe this. Chandler is like, okay, girl, I know what you're talking about. I'm just gonna help you find this child. If you want me to, I can. But let me find this first. Let me find this other girl first. This teenager. All right. Ba ba boom ba boom. The Golden Child is somewhere else, but the Golden Child astro projects into a bird and catches Eddie's attention and leads Eddie to a house where the girl is found. Where her body's found. Is found. Eddie's is looking around and he looks at a bowl of oatmeal. And he looks over the oatmeal. He kind of pokes at the oatmeal for some reason. I don't know why he did it. And there, like, blood fills up, which was just like disgusting. If you can hear it, I'm sorry for the noise. Which is disgusting. And Eddie's like, oh snap. Okay, Eddie still doesn't believe this, because it confirms like they're trying to feed the Golden Child blood. Okay, Eddie still doesn't believe this, so he's kind of just bopping around, right, not taking it seriously. Key, Charlotte Lewis, her character, she takes him to a spirit doctor / medical doctor, and the doctor shows him to this, takes him down to the basement and shows him to this woman, and the woman's telling him like, hey, this is the Golden Child, you're the chosen one, this is what Nespa is, this is what Nespa's planning to do, this is what the Golden Child can do, the Golden Child brings balance. Eddie's getting tired and fed up. He thinks it's just all a fairy tale or like a fable, whatever. And he throws back the curtain and reveals it's like a serpent woman is behind the curtain, and she's like, sss. And Eddie's like freaked out. He runs off. Okay, Eddie's still not convinced though. I was like, all right, Eddie, what's happening? How are you still not convinced? It's not until that night that Eddie has a dream in Nespa. I think I don't know if he controls it or he infiltrate. How do you say it? Whatever. He invades his dream. And he tells Eddie, give me that dagger and I'll give you that child. And Eddie's like, I don't believe it. He thinks it's all a joke. Nespa scratches Eddie. Eddie wakes up from the dream and he realized he's been scratched for real. Okay, and that's what convinced him, okay, let me get my shit together. Let me go get this Golden Child. If it's all, real, let me go be the one. And thus the adventure begins, him and Charlotte. And, yeah, it's a fun movie. It's a fun time to be had. What always gets me is towards the end, the editing, when he fights Nespa, because Nespa turns into, a dragon creature, or, this gargoyle type creature. The editing for that last scene was just, for that fight scene was just kind of, neck whipping, just I was it's kind of ooh, whiplash, baby. Not neck shaking, but whiplash. I was ooh, it's all over the place. But fun movie overall. It got mixed reviews, but on a $13 million budget, it got about $130 box office. So yeah, Eddie got the power, he got the magic, and Yeah, that's the Golden Child. Fun time to be had overall. It used to show on BET a lot, and Pluto used to show it, but if it's on, if it's on, I catch it from beginning to end. I don't mind, even with the third act. Kind of for me, I tend to kind of get zoom in and out of the third act. But yeah, fun overall. But if you guys have any other recommendations, books, shows, movies that are like Golden Child, please leave them in the comments below. I love The Mummy, and I might do The Mummy next because I that's my favorite movie. That's for me, that's a perfect movie. For me, that's a 10 out of 10. But yeah, before I ramble on, you guys, please, feel free to leave in the comments below your recommendations. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And if I finish this before the painting, please enjoy the painting. And until next time, bye.